Get ready for an engaging and mysterious story. Daisy Harris, a young Australian, had her life turned upside down after receiving a devastating diagnosis. Facing distressing moments and intense experiences in hospitals, her journey touched the hearts of thousands of internet users around the world. However, months later, new family revelations came to light, surprising everyone and bringing an unexpected twist to this already moving story. Since 2021, Allanah and Brock had been sharing their days on a popular short video app, documenting the fun family interactions and amassing over 1 million followers. The content that began cheerfully and lightly took an unexpected turn in June 2024. During that time, Allanah, in a touching post, revealed a reality that few knew. Daisy had been suffering from daily seizures since she was 6 months old. This revelation deeply moved Daisy's followers, who were used to following her adventures and happy moments. Allannah's post brought to light the tough battle the young girl and her family had been fighting in silence, away from the social media spotlight. Allannah's account detailed the daily challenges Daisy faced, transforming the image many had of her. The frequency of the seizures and the emotional impact on the family became a central point of discussion and concern for her followers, who now saw Daisy from a new perspective, full of strength and resilience. The public's response was immediate and moving, with a wave of support and solidarity emerging on social media. Messages of encouragement and affection flooded Allannah's page, showing that despite the hardships, Daisy had a dedicated and loving support network. This new phase in Daisy's story not only highlighted her struggle but also strengthened the connection between her family, and the thousands of followers who came to admire her even more. Allanah revealed that Daisy, at just 1 year old, had received various diagnoses, such as focal cortical dysplasia, epilepsy, infantile spasms, and encephalopathy. However, the most devastating prognosis was tuberous sclerosis, a rare genetic disease. According to the National Institute of Neurological Disorders and Stroke, this condition causes the growth of benign tumors in various parts of the body, including the brain, spinal cord, eyes, spinal nerves, lungs, heart, kidneys, and skin. Allanah also shared that Daisy's latest diagnosis came on a day marked by a painful loss. On the same day, Allanah recalled the tragic memory of her first daughter, Lily, who was stillborn in 2020. This dark coincidence added an even greater emotional burden to an already devastating moment, making the situation even harder to bear. The memory of Lily, along with the news of Daisy's diagnosis, intensified the family's pain. Allanah, by opening her heart and sharing this part of her story, showed the depth of the emotional struggle and challenges that she and her family faced. The connection between these two tragic events made the narrative even more poignant and emphasized the resilience and strength needed to cope with such adversities. In subsequent posts, Allanah informed that to cover the high treatment costs, the family decided to create a GoFundMe campaign. The campaign quickly surpassed $100,000, with many people deeply touched by the little girl's moving story. A few weeks later, Daisy's condition worsened significantly, and Allanah posted on social media that her once vibrant little daughter was in a coma, a situation that lasted for more than 100 hours. The mother expressed her sadness, reporting that there were no effective medicines or treatments available to help wake Daisy. The girl was in a deep sleep, about to face a series of needles and blood tests. Even before starting the procedures, however, her mother, Allanah, recounted that in a critical moment, Daisy needed to be resuscitated. She described her daughter as a vibrant young girl bravely fighting for her life. Allanah shared 2 photos, one of her hand consoling Daisy's bandaged arm and another of her daughter's portrait days later. In a statement, Allanah revealed they were asking for a miracle regarding Daisy's situation. Allanah updated her followers on the girl's health, informing them that her condition continued to worsen. In addition to seizures, Daisy suffered at least 1 cardiac arrest a day, which led her to receive treatment from a cardiac team, in addition to continuing under the care of neurology and neurosurgery specialists. In another update on Daisy's condition, Allanah announced that she would undergo exploratory brain surgery and asked her followers to pray for her. Allanah and Brock were apprehensive about the surgery, but the distressed mother found some relief in reporting that Daisy had been awake for 5 minutes, interpreting this brief moment as a sign of hope. Days later, Allanah informed that Daisy would have to undergo another exploratory surgery, and in less than a week, the girl faced 2 brain surgeries. Visibly distressed, Allanah expressed that she never imagined having to experience something so devastating as a mother. She asked her followers to hug their children more tightly, aware of life's fragility. In October 2024, Allanah shared a devastating update on her now 1-year-old daughter's health, accompanied by a photo of her holding Daisy in the hospital bed. Allanah explained that the medical team had to make the difficult decision to transfer the girl to palliative care, as her condition had not improved as expected. The mother admitted that the news was a shock to the family, who were struggling to understand what this meant and how it would impact their future. She then explained that, in the following weeks, the hospital would work with the family to create a safe home environment where Daisy could return, receiving support from palliative care nurses available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. He finally mentioned that, despite fulfilling the wish to go home and spend the holidays with Daisy, he really wished the circumstances were different. After this revelation, the family profiles, which were previously extremely active, stopped posting updates for their many followers. They began to fear that something serious might have happened to the girl. However, on November 18th, information emerged that shocked the community following Daisy's progress. According to media reports, several nurses who attended to Daisy in the hospital noticed something peculiar about Allanah's profile. It was discovered that the girl did not actually have brain tumors, as had been claimed, and that she had never received palliative care, as previously indicated by her mother. Additionally, it was revealed that after Daisy's last brain surgery, where no tumors were found, the hospital decided to prepare a report. Toxicology results showed that Daisy had elevated levels of medications such as bupropion, a depressant used to treat conditions like anxiety, insomnia, and seizures, leading healthcare professionals to believe that her mother was administering these substances to induce severe symptoms in an otherwise healthy girl. After this discovery, Daisy and her 3 siblings were placed in the custody of Child Protective Services. These facts raise the question of what could lead a mother of 4 young children to commit such a cruel act. One theory that began circulating is that Allanah might be suffering from Munchausen syndrome by proxy, a condition in which a parent or caregiver exaggerates or deliberately induces symptoms of illness in a child, constituting a rare and dangerous form of child abuse. The caregiver's goal is to convince others that the child is ill or that their condition is much more severe than it actually is. The truth is that Allanah frequently shared Daisy's progress on social media and asked her followers for help covering the high medical expenses needed for the girl's treatment, resulting in large sums of money and various gifts. However, when the scandal gained traction on the internet, Brock, 27, distanced himself but later published a statement denying any knowledge of Allannah's actions. In his message, he stated that he had no idea what his wife was doing and that she insisted on the surgeries because Allanah believed it was best for their daughter. Brock also mentioned that he always considered himself a good father and regretted not understanding the situation quickly enough to help Daisy. Additionally, he highlighted that his children were taken under suspicion that he might be complicit in his wife's actions, whom he called a monster. Regarding the investigation, Brock's position continues to be analyzed as authorities seek to determine whether he was involved in his wife's actions or if he truly did not know what was happening. Days later, Allanah spoke out about the accusations during an interview, claiming that the allegations were extremely unfair and that her lawyer was handling the case, preventing her from providing more details. Allanah, 33, faces serious legal consequences, including possible charges of fraud and child abuse, and her reputation has been irrevocably tarnished by these allegations, which deeply shook the community of followers who used to follow her content. As the legal process advances, Daisy continues her recovery in the hospital, where she is reportedly conscious, sitting up, eating, and exhibiting typical behaviors of a 1-year-old child. Everyone who followed the case with great interest hopes not only for justice, but also that Daisy will have a happy and fulfilling life, surrounded by the care she deserves. We hope she can leave behind the nightmares she has lived through since such a young age. Thank you so much for watching this story. Your presence and support are essential for me to continue creating quality content. So, if you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any new episodes. Your subscription and comments are fundamental for me to keep bringing quality content. Leave your opinion in the comments, always with respect for the victims, and together let's build an even better community. Thank you so much for following my work, and I'll see you in the next episode.